Meanwhile, 120 Territorial Army soldiers from throughout the north are preparing to leave for Iraq later this week. It's the largest single deployment of Scottish TA troops since World War II. David Cowan has this report.
In the Army, they're Alamein Company, the 51st Highland, 7th Battalion, the Royal Regiment of Scotland. On Civvy Street, they're just about anything you can think of.
Shop blaster and painter.
Unemployed at the moment.
Architectural technician.
I'm an installation engineer.
Security guard.
A Coast Guard.
Mechanical engineer.
I work in a nuclear power plant.
Project manager.
Paramedic.
Paramedic. Taxi driver from Stornoway.
Dunner nuclear plant.
They come from almost every corner of the land, from Argyll to Shetland, Glasgow to Kirkcaldy. For 6 months they'll guard Basra Air Base and escort convoys around the dangerous hinterland of southeastern Iraq. Alamein Company represents the biggest single deployment of TA soldiers from Scotland since the Second World War. The oldest is almost 50, the youngest 18, and she's going to Iraq with her fiancé. The company's young lovers, Privates Ashley Taylor and Robert De Cruz from Dundee. She'll be confined to the relative safety of the storeroom. He'll be out in the streets. Will you not be worrying about each other all the time?
Yeah.
I will.
I will as well.
He's in a more dangerous area out there than I'm going to be. Hopefully when I'm over there, there's not going to be an announcement that my man's been hurt or anything like that. Both joined together and sort of going through the army life together, eh?
Yep.
The elder statesman, Alan MacDonald, a 48-year-old father of 4 from Caithness.
Well, the wife wasn't too happy, but I mean, I've been in the TA now for years and she knew it could happen, and now they've asked, so we've got to do the job.
Everyone is aware the British presence in Iraq remains intensely controversial.
What is right and wrong, I don't know, but all I know is that we're going out there to do a good job and to help people, and that's my understanding of it. I'm going out there to help people.
Yesterday's attack in Basra has concentrated minds, not that that was needed. Much of their training has focused on improvised explosive devices, the homemade bombs which have killed many British soldiers. For most, it's their first tour on active duty. For some, it's nothing new. John Connell from Dumbarton is looking forward to his 3rd trip to Iraq. Why on earth are you looking forward to going back to Iraq?
Sun, sand, get a tan.
For the next 6 months, their normal lives will be on hold and on the line. David Cowan, North Tonight at Redford Barracks in Edinburgh.
Of the dangers in front of them.
Of course, our families are going to get a bit more scared when they see things like that. As I say, incidents may happen. You've got to keep your head, keep going, keep down, and move on.
When you hear about incidents like that, there is a certain amount of fear and anticipation. However, when you do hear about it, it does focus the mind a bit more to doing the job that we're going to be going out there to do.
On the parade ground here, they learn to reverse Army Land Rovers. In Iraq, the 51st Highland will be escorting convoys across some of the country's most dangerous territory.
The children, the youngest is 10, she's not too happy, but I mean, you just tell them as little as you possibly can, you know, but...
What do you say to a 10-year-old who's watching the TV, who knows it's a dangerous place, and Dad's going into the heart of that?
Well, every day.
These will be the latest Scottish soldiers to face that danger. 120 Territorial Army reservists from the 7th Battalion of the Royal Regiment of Scotland are Basra bound. Among them, crofters, gamekeepers and paramedics.
It's a totally different job, the job that we're away to do. A lot of it is looking after each other.
We've been well trained, so hopefully once we get out there we can put all our training into practice.
This is my first operational tour and I'm looking forward to it, obviously, and apprehensive, nervous, but obviously looking forward to getting the job done at hand.
Theirs is the biggest deployment of British Territorial Army forces since World War II. They've had special training in counterinsurgency.
One of the primary tasks that they've got, they have to be able to do in theatre, is to identify the roadside bomb, which presents the greatest threat out there. And not only that, but apply the countermeasures that they need to do to obviate that threat.
There were already growing fears for the safety of British troops in Iraq. This weekend's events will have done little to ease those concerns, especially among the friends and families of Britain's latest reinforcements. Gavin Walker, reporting Scotland, Edinburgh.
Kent Battalion. Now we know their loved ones will be thinking of them tonight, and here are some lovely Hogmanay messages for their families back home.
Hi Emma, how you doing? Hi Mum, Dad, missing you all. And I'll hope for a season in the new year.
Hello to my wife Karen and my 4 daughters, and obviously my 3 grandkids. I wish you Happy New Year.
And I'd like to give a message to Sue and the kids, tell them I love them and I miss them, and I'll see them all soon.
Happy New Year to Fiona, Caitlin, Kieran and the rest of my family and everybody back home.
Got a message for my mum, my dad, my brothers Grant, Larson and my sister Michelle. Just want to say hi.
To my wife Helen, Jamie, Sarah and Lynn. Have a good one.
Just like to say a big hello to my wife Annis and all my extended family in Stornoway and in Point. I want to wish my wife Teresa and my boys Ryan and Reese a very, very merry New Year.
A good New Year to all my friends and family back home, and I hope you all have a really good time at Hogmanay.
Hi Mum, hi Dad, just a message just to say hi, let you know I'm alright. Same for my Gran as well. Hi Gran, how you doing? I'm fine, I'm alright, they treat me well out here.
A Happy New Year and a special hello to my daughters, Holly, Emma, son Dean and my partner Dawn.
My message is to my wife, my mum and dad, the rest of my family and my friends. I'd just like to say that although I missed Christmas dinner, and obviously I won't be there to see in the bells, you can rest assured that I will be thinking about you, and I'm sure you'll be thinking about me as you have a wee refreshment or two over the festive season.
Just looking to send a message home to my fiancée Julie and our stepdaughter Victoria. Do want to say I love you lots.
Just saying hello to my mum, Lorraine, Kirsty, everybody at the Civil Service Club, anybody else that knows me. Hope you have a good hangover and have a few drinks for me. Thanks.
My message is to my fiancée Viv, my wee girl Rachel, my stepchildren Rebecca and Lauren, and to my dad.
Hello back home, this is 7 Scots over in Iraq wishing everybody back home in Scotland a very Happy New Year.
Happy New Year!